M22's in a hurry for the gold.
M22 is always in a hurry.
Quick, open the reduction chamber. Winslow's trapped in there.
Open it, Eddie.
Give him this. It'll neutralize the effects of the acid fumes.
Close the door, Taylor. The fumes are spreading.
Quick, close the reduction chamber door.
Yes, sir.
Well, that stuff seems to help. My head's beginning to clear a little. Good.
What happened?
I don't know. The last thing I seem to remember is fighting two men. Was that one of them? Yes. Is he dead?
I think so, Commander. I saw you struggling with him, and I shot him to save your life.
I'm sorry you did that, Merlin. We make it a rule in naval intelligence to capture men, not to kill them.
Sure, and he's right. Them Spalpeens is worth more alive to be answering questions than dead.
Well, I'm sorry, Commander. I was only thinking of helping you.
Here's something, sir.
The Scorpion's insignia.
That proves he was a Scorpion agent.
Yes. It was the M22.
I believe he was, sir. These papers seem to prove it.
Official orders. All address to M22.
Well, I guess M22 won't be bothering us anymore.
Boy, what a relief to have him out of the way.
There were 3 men that worked in that mine. The other 2 might still be here.
Is there anything I can do to help you, Commander?
Yes, Merlin, there is. I'd like to have you take me on a personally conducted tour of inspection through your mine. If those 2 men are working here, I'll recognize them.
By all means.
I'd like to go with you, Don.
Sure, Red, come on.
We'll stick around up here and do a little inspecting on our own.
Good idea, Mike.
Make yourself at home. I'm sure you'll find it interesting.
Winslow and that red-headed stooge of his are inspecting the mine.
Is M22 with him?
Yeah,
He ought to be smart enough to keep him from finding the secret entrance to this place.
I hope so. If they barge in here, it'll be curtains for all of us.
This is the last tunnel, Commander.
It seems to be.
Those men were here. We'd have found them.
Well, wait a minute. Where does this lead?
A couple of natives were killed there in a cave-in. The tunnel was too dangerous to work, so we had to abandon it. It's been barricaded for over a year. There's no way anyone could possibly get into that tunnel now.
Anybody'd be crazy to go to a place as dangerous as that looks.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, rainbow room, operator.
Going up.
Thanks very much, Merlin, for your cooperation.
Not at all, Commander. I'm glad to do anything I can to help you fellows round up that gang responsible for the sabotage at the naval base.
I wish a few more people on Tangita felt that way about it.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about M22 anymore.
That's true enough. Well, thanks again, Merlin. Red, let's find the others and get back to the warehouse.
Yes, sir.
M22. We've got the undersea oil well operating at full blast, and they're refueling the Z-40.
That's fine. But all the undersea oil wells in the world won't do us any good till Winslow's out of the way. So what's up? You find out in the radio room. I've got to report to Scorpion. Contact the Scorpion. Yes, sir.
Waiting for your report, M22.
Prendle is dead. I shot him to prevent his capture by Winslow. He would have talked and given away the whole setup.
You did well. We must take no chances on losing our base on Tangita.
Winslow is becoming suspicious of the mine. Have we your permission to dispose of him permanently?
If it is absolutely necessary, remove Winslow. Nothing must interfere with our plans. And Winslow's destroyer, the 620, must be torpedoed. Our operations are at a standstill with that Navy ship in Tangita waters. The 620 must be destroyed. Those are my orders.
Sink the 620? The Scorpion must be crazy. If you do that, the Navy will only send down more destroyers and blow us off the map.
Easy, Warzak. Those are his orders, and we've got to carry them out.
Yes. And if we miss this time, it will be curtains for all of us.
That's why we can't afford to miss. Your first job is to put Winslow's new plane out of commission.
You're not after letting the Scorpion get your antidote, are you, Don Midboy?
Not yet, Mike. But we've got to round up the rest of the Scorpion's gang.
Well, that should be easier now with M22 dead.
I have a hunch that M22 isn't dead. And if I'm right, that's the clue we need.
But, Don, why should this man Prindle, the one that was shot, have M22's letters and papers in his pocket?
I don't know, Red, but I'm still not convinced that it was M22.
Message from the 620, sir.
Thanks.
What is it, Don?
Grady is ill. That means you'll have to take command of the 620 until he recovers.
What about your hunch on M22?
I'll answer that when I've done more investigating up at the mine. Right now, you've got to get out to the ship. Well, Chapman, radio the 620 that Lieutenant Pennington is taking over.
Aye, aye, sir.
I'm sorry, Red. We can't take any chances with the old 620.
It's okay, Don. I'd like to help you follow your hunch, but I guess my job's to be where the Navy needs me most.
That's the spirit, laddie. And with Commander Winslow's permission, I'll go with you. You'll be wanting the advice of a man of my wisdom and experience.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Don. How are you, sailor? What's the good word?
Not so good, I'm afraid, Misty. Red has just gone out to the 620, so I'm afraid your little dinner party with him will have to be postponed.
Now, isn't that just my luck? A chance for a free meal and something else to spoil it.
Good news, Commander. I just talked to Simpson, my mechanic, out at the hangar. He's fixed that trouble with the motor of your new plane.
Oh, that's great. I've been anxious to try that new model out ever since we unloaded it from the Baratavia.
Simpson's tuning her up now. Says she's the sweetest model he ever saw.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I could use a good plane on this assignment.
Yes, it might come in handy to locate the Scorpion's hideout.
That's why I'm so anxious to test it out. I'm going out to the hangar right away.
Wait a minute, Don. You promised to take me up, and I'm going to hold you to that promise.
Not this time, Mercedes. I haven't tried it out yet.
But, Don, I've helped you out before. And anyway, 4 eyes are better than 2 in locating the Scorpion's headquarters.
Okay, honey, but remember, I haven't tested it yet, so it's your responsibility.
And her neck.
Crawley, you and Spike stay here. Be ready if I need help.
Okay, Barsack. Be sure you do a good job.
Winslow's plane won't even be able to taxi when I get through with it. Commander Winslow sent me over to test the new plane.
Got a signed order?
That's not Simpson in there.
Why, Don, that's Barsack.
You wait here.
That's the finish of Winslow's plane.
Where's Barsack?
He went out that door. Don, we can't get through there.
Mercedes! The plane!
So, you took care of the plane.
And Winslow.
All you did was blow up a building.
Winslow isn't human. I tell you, he's out cold on the floor.
Well, for an unconscious guy, he's doing all right with that plane.
That was a close call. The plane certainly came through in fine style.
She's supposed to be the best in the air.
You know, that's certainly something, going through a fire without burning.
Well, that's the new type fireproofing. Maybe I better set her down.
Not until I've had my flight.
Okay, Skipper. We'll circle to 620 and salute red.
Bonds, I've had plenty of time to get rid of that plane. Radio the Z-40. Proceed according to plan.
Yes, sir.
622 calling Z40.
Plane ready.
Release the catapult.
Mike, I hope Don's hunch about the Scorpion gang was right.
Sure, it has made us hoping the same. Those dirty rascals has made enough trouble for our new naval base. The plane. Sure, it's heading straight for us.
That's not Don's plane.
Then it must be one of those Scorpion devils. The blasted idiot's diving right onto us.
Gotta get general quarters. Repel air attack.
Bomber attacking the 620.
Bomber. I'm going after him.
Sure, he's had enough.
Cease firing.
Look, Red, there's another ship going after that devil.
Well, that's Don's new plane.
It is that. Sure, the prize always on the job.